Didnt, your friendly neighbor Jaxblade is back, and I just got to do a quick video on this because it's something I just found out, and it's something I said for a while, and I said it as a joke, but I didn't know it was actually legit. So basically, Horikoshi, I just want to say that name right, yeah, Horikoshi, the creator of My Hero Academia, did an interview where he was talking about how he was inspired to make a character like All Might. And so he basically said that, oh, I was inspired to make All Might by characters like Goku and Spider-Man. And people were like, well, Goku, why'd you say Goku? Because it's one of those things. What's so funny to me is, like, you may not think like, oh, All Might, of course he's based off Goku. I mean, the gold hair, green eyes, stuff like that, whatever. It's just like a Naruto thing. But freaking All Might being based off of Goku is so funny because, like, here's the thing about me. I'll specifically say this about myself. I will own up and admit this. I am hardcore W trash for the OG Goku from the dub. The hero Goku. The, like, ally to good, nightmare to you. The I'm gonna protect the innocent and save the world. Why don't you wake up? You're hurting people. What have they done to you? I can't let you take our unhappiness on other people anymore. I love that Goku. That is my Goku right there. I know it's not true to his character. I'm not obstinate and say that that is what Goku's character is meant to be. But that is the Goku I grew up watching and grew up loving. That was the one I admired. That was basically my All Might. All right, so for years I always, well, not for years, but like, well, yeah, technically for years because it came out in 2015. I was saying like, oh, All Might's sort of like the dub superhero Goku from Dragon Ball Z back in the day that was just like, you know, generic and corny, whatever. I don't care. I literally don't care what anyone says because if that Goku did not exist, I would not be working out today. I legit would not be working out. They gave us the original Goku, and I love the Japanese. I make no mistake about that. I absolutely love the Japanese version of Dragon Ball Z and Dragon Ball. I love them to death. I watched them to completion so many times, and it's just a different feel. But if you're asking me my personal opinion and preference, because, you know, I was a kid getting beaten up and bullied and made fun of all the time, and I'm sorry I bring that up all the time, but it's one of those things, just seeing a character like Goku who was just so strong and so kind and so humble and treat everyone he was stronger with with respect, and then, like, you know, if you mess with his friends or family, it was your ass. That's what I generally looked up to as a kid when I would come home and watch that, and I'd like come home like bruised and see all these characters, and they just freaking owned it, and I thought that was just dope as hell. So when they're telling me that another character I really admire, All Might, is based off of Goku, but they're basing, what's funny to me is, this is complete headcanon. I know for a fact, I don't want anyone to get like misconstrued that I'm like saying like, oh my god, Jaxblade, how can you be such an idiot? Freaking Goku is not based off of this, you know, shit like that. I know, All Might is not based off the American dub of Goku. I know that, but it's just a headcanon of mine because he pretty much was saying in this interview, let me read what he said. Right, so the person asked him, so Sensei, what heroes do you like? And he said, probably have to be Goku and Spider-Man. To me, when mentioning heroes, these two are the ones I think of. In Goku's case, it's the reassurance that everything is going to be fine when he's arriving. Such as on Namek, Goku was getting healed and his friends are beaten badly. When Goku finally recovered and walked out of the healing machine, that reassurance right there is what I'm talking about. Something like, oh, everything's gonna be fine. When I first read it, I saw it was like Goku who had arrived, and I continued reading thinking that the thought he's gonna win. That reassurance is something that all the characters don't have. I thought about it afterwards, and even though there are a variety of heroes, the hero model that is built up in my mind is built around the concept that the hero is somebody that brings reassurance. That's why I think a hero to me is somebody that helps and brings reassurance to others. Now, if you've watched Dragon Ball Super and you watched the fucking American dub, not the American dub, but the Japanese version of Dragon Ball Z, that you know Goku is not specifically he's not a hero per se. He's a person who will like do good when it's necessary. Like he'll do this. Like it's sort of weird in a sense because if you watch Dragon Ball, he does a lot of like heroic things, like because he knows it's right. But then like in Dragon Ball Z, it's sort of like I'm just doing this because I want a challenge. But with this right here, it's just pretty much saying like, oh, I am Goku, I'm a hero, and I'm gonna give you reassurance, and that's what he wanted to do with All Might, and that is just something I love. That is something I freaking love that they're saying like Goku's based off that, and so many people don't refer to Goku as a hero because he's, you know, he's just a warrior who just wants to fight and do the best he can be, and I completely understand that, acknowledge that, But I love this. I love the fact that All Might legit is based off of Goku, and then I can just go back to those Toonami promos when it was like, Goku, the world's strongest. When the Earth is in jeopardy, he is its greatest defender. I love that. I love that so freaking much. It is so dope. I cannot wait. Oh my god. I know this is just a sort of a rambling video, like a filler video, but I had to do it. I had to do this video really quickly because I love knowing this little fact. This little fact right here makes me just so happy that it's actually legit. Like, that's why he did the thing. But yeah, because I've said it before. I love Goku. Don't get me wrong. I love Japanese Goku from Dragon Ball Z, not Diet Luffy from Dragon Ball Super and everything else. But like, I love that. But yeah, freaking Goku when he was a superhero doing all that shit. I know it's not canon to his character. I know it's generic. I know it's cheesy. I don't give a fuck. Another thing I absolutely have to bring up is the fact that if you talk about just the meme of Goku being a bad dad, and you know All Might's just known for being a great dad, then if you watch the old dub, and I'm not BSing you, like you watch the original Toonami dub, like Ocean for Saiyan and Namek and Funimation for the rest, it actually paints Goku to be a pretty good father, and I'm not even BSing. I swear I'm not even BSing this. There are certain times that you may think, oh, he's being negligible, but if you watch the dub and just listen to him talking, like when he says goodbye to Goten, or when he first meets Goten, there's this softness in his voice that you hear. And I'm not saying, I like, people always misconstrue that when I praise this one I'm talking crap about the other one. No, I could love Japanese Goku. I keep saying that because everyone always gets it misconstrued that I don't like the original Japanese Goku from Dragon Ball and Dragon Ball Z. But no, I'm just telling you, as someone who like grew up watching the old dub, and I always tell people that the dub of Dragon Ball, to me, Dragon Ball Z at least, is on the same level I watch Digimon the dub, Pokemon the dub, Sailor Moon, Yu-Gi-Oh! It's just nostalgic fun. That's all it is to me. I don't take the dub for Dragon Ball Z seriously in that regard. If I want true organic Dragon Ball, I will just watch the original series from Dragon Ball Z, or if I want just more organic, then I'll just read the entire manga, especially the colored manga. The colored manga is just beautiful. But those are, if I just want true organic Dragon Ball, just really feel it, that's what I'll enjoy. Because like I've always said before, Dragon Ball Japanese and versus American are just two completely different tones. The Japanese is like this cool mystic kung fu series vibe, while the American is like this superhero save the day vibe. And it's just two different things just for fun that I watch. So I'm just saying, what I noticed in the original dub, when they were trying to make Goku more likable, which worked for my ass, okay, what they did was, they made him, like, speak softer to, like, his kids at times like that. For example, a great example of this, if you go watch the scene where Goku is giving Gohan the pep talk in the dub, where he's like, hey, hey, we don't know how life is gonna turn out, man. Like, you could have went this way, could have went that way, but I have faith in you, son. And, like, he has just this kind, genuine father voice that he's just like, I believe in my son. I believe my son can do this, stuff like that. And the Japanese and Kai and other stuff is sort of like, yo, you can do it. Come on. You can do it. I believe in you. Come on. Yeah, just do it, kid. Stuff like that. I mean, it's not, again, not dissing Goku's character at all, but it's more like that. In the American version, they like lightened it up to be more of like, yeah, come on, you can do this. Or like when he says goodbye to when he says goodbye to Goten, he's like saying really just like generally father stuff like, take care of mom, okay? Hey, how you doing? And then when he's fighting superhero, that's when he acts All Might, like, what I represent can never be destroyed, like all those things. Like, it always happens over and over again. But I loved it. And then also a great aspect of this, which I will always love no matter what, is the scene in the original dub when Goku is going away. He says to Gohan and the other Z fighters, like, he has this like tone in his voice of just like, yeah, I caused a lot of trouble when I was there. I'm sorry, guys. I really think it's better for me to go away and just be gone, just for the safety of the planet. That's what I truly believe. And he's just like, I can't put the clips in there because of copyright, but it's one of those things you just go back and listen to just for fun, whatever. It sounds completely different. Like the character of American Dad bad superhero Goku is just completely different character. And I know, again, I keep saying it through this video, I know it's generic, I know it's not true to this character, but it's just something I grew up loving. It touched my heart. It made me just go, I want to be a good person like that. I want to be strong, be able to protect my friends, and just be a kind, nice guy like that. It just, oh god, I will always be unashamed W trash for that Goku. I don't care. I do not give a fuck. And honestly, if you're someone who has an issue with the fact that I like this Goku more than his original character, which was designed to be a man-child and, you know, selfish and all that stuff, and even though he helps out, is more for his own volition, whatever. It's like, it's a completely different thing. It's not that big a deal. It's really, really not that big a deal. At least I'm acknowledging it. I'm not an obstinate fool saying this superhero dub Goku is the one that you should like no matter what, alright? That's not what I'm doing at all in this video. I'm saying I love reading the manga, I love watching the original Japanese when I'm or Dragon Ball, but I'll always have like just a soft spot remembering the Goku I grew up with that inspired me and motivated me, because, you know, he basically is All Might. Yeah, there we go. It's pretty much like confirmed at this point. Well, it's my headcanon. But yeah, like, if you really, really, really have a problem with the fact that I still like this one, and it doesn't make me a true fan or something because I like this one more than you, well then, I just gotta say, I don't give a fuck, nigga. That is my Goku. That is the one I think of when people say Goku. Like, when people say, like, you remind me of Goku Jax, that's the one I'm thinking of. That's the one I'm just like, oh, thanks, that reminds me of that one. Because that is the one I want to grow up to be like. That is the one that inspired me. That is the one that just made me want to be a strong, better person. So that is something I just love. And All Might is just such an inspiration. Hell, with my injury right now that I got going on in my elbows and stuff like that, I'm actually going to do an upload video for that, because I do an update video for it every week. I just had to do it. But yeah, I just wanted to do this quick little talk video talking about it, because these are two of my favorite characters. Like, they're in the triad of characters that inspired me, with like Goku, Saitama, All Might. Like, those are the three that inspired me the most. But yeah, I just had to say that. By the way, if you want to sign up for my new project, The Hero's Will, just how you can get a Hero's Will, like Project Naruto is going to be the main thing it's called, but it's just going to encapsulate so many things of consistency and motivation that you can develop for yourself. Click that link down below. But yeah, just wanted to say that, just wanted to talk about it, and yeah, that just made me really happy that it was canon, because I know, that is one thing I will legit always be, there are 5 things I'll be doubly trash for: freaking superhero dub Goku, Broly, Bruce Falconer music, and those soundtrack. I know that's 4 things, not 5 or whatever. Those soundtracks that they had in the History of Trunks, Bardock, Father of Goku, Lord Slug, Cooler's Revenge, and Broly Legendary Super Saiyan. I love those rock metal tracks. But yeah, I just had to say that. Just had to do a quick video, and yeah, I just, all right, that's cool to me. Anyway, I love it, but I'm rambling. It's 1 a.m. and I gotta go to the gym in the morning to do my physical therapy and then do my cardio. But keep calm, booyah on, don't forget Momentai, and don't forget to rate, comment, and subscribe, and whatever. Peace. Go out! Stop! Why won't it end?